So I woke up at 4:30 a.m. for 7 days straight. No phone, no coffee, just me, silence, and a schedule that's basically the opposite of everything I've ever done. And honestly, by day 3, I thought I was losing my mind. But by day 7, something actually shifted. Stick with me because what happened on day 5 was genuinely insane. Okay, so here's the deal. A few weeks ago, I was in the worst productivity slump of my life. I'm talking scrolling TikTok until 2 a.m., waking up at noon, assignments piling up, that fun mental spiral where you're too anxious to start anything so you just don't. You know that feeling? And I kept seeing all these videos about monk routines and how they're like mentally unshakable. So I thought, what if I just tried it? What's the worst that could happen? Spoiler, a lot, actually. But I committed 7 days, full monk schedule. I'm talking meditation, cold showers, no phone for the first 2 hours, the whole thing. And I'm going to walk you through exactly what I did, what worked, what absolutely sucked, and the one thing that legitimately changed how my brain works. Let's get into it. All right, so first, let me show you what this schedule actually looked like. 4:30 a.m., wake up, no snooze button, no phone. 4:35 a.m., meditation, just sitting there, being a human. 5 a.m., journaling, 3 pages, handwritten. 5:30 a.m., cold shower, yes, really. 6 a.m., deep work block, no distractions. This is when I'd study or work on projects. 8 a.m., breakfast, slow, intentional, no screens. 9 a.m., physical activity, walking, stretching, whatever moved my body. 10 a.m., another deep work block. 12 p.m., lunch, again, no phone. Afternoons were more flexible, but the rule was single tasking only. No music while studying, no eating while watching videos, one thing at a time. 9 p.m., evening reflection, what went well, what didn't. 9:30 p.m., lights out. Looking at this now, I'm like, what was I thinking? But here's what actually happened. Day 1, I'm not gonna lie, I felt like a productivity god. I woke up early, did the meditation, and I was like, this is it. I'm enlightened now. That lasted about 6 hours. The afternoon, I was exhausted. My brain felt like mush. I kept reaching for my phone out of pure habit, and every time I realized I couldn't use it, I felt this weird panic. Day 2 was worse. I woke up at 4:30 and immediately regretted every decision I had ever made. The meditation felt pointless, the cold shower was torture, and I genuinely could not focus during my deep work block because my brain was screaming for dopamine. Here's the thing no one tells you. When you remove all the distractions, you're left with yourself, and that can be uncomfortable. But I kept going.
Day 3. This is where it got interesting. I woke up, and for the first time, I didn't hate it. I still wasn't happy about it, but I didn't feel that dread. And during meditation, something clicked. I wasn't trying to clear my mind anymore. I just sat there, noticed my thoughts, let them pass. It sounds so simple, but it was like my brain finally stopped fighting the process. Day 4, I had the best study session I've had in months, like genuinely locked in. No music, no distractions, just me and the work, and I actually retained what I was learning. I started to realize something. All those things I thought helped me focus, music, background noise, multitasking, they were actually making it harder. My brain had just been overstimulated for so long, I thought that was normal. Okay, day 5. This is the one I mentioned earlier. I woke up, did my usual routine, and then during my morning walk, I just felt different. It's hard to describe, but it was like the mental fog I'd been living in for months just lifted. I could think clearly. I wasn't anxious about everything I had to do. I felt present. And then I realized, this is what people mean when they talk about mental clarity. I'd always thought that was just like a wellness buzzword, but no, it's real. And it's not because I did anything crazy. It's because I stopped doing all the things that were cluttering my brain. That day, I got more done in 4 hours than I usually do in 2 full days. And I wasn't even trying that hard. I was just focused. Days 6 and 7 were a mix. I was definitely getting used to the routine, but I also started to see the limits. Like, okay, waking up at 4:30 is great and all, but it's not sustainable if you have a social life, or if you want to enjoy being a human sometimes. But here's what I learned. It's not about copying the schedule exactly. It's about taking the principles. The early wake up taught me that I'm way more focused in the morning. The no phone rule taught me how addicted I was to distraction. The single tasking taught me that I can actually do deep work when I stop pretending I'm good at multitasking. And the biggest one? The meditation. I used to think meditation was this mystical thing that didn't work for normal people, but it's literally just teaching your brain to focus. That's it. And when you practice that every day, it bleeds into everything else. Would I do this again? Honestly, parts of it, yeah. Here's what I'm keeping. 1. Morning routine before my phone, even if it's just 30 minutes. Journaling, stretching, something intentional. 2. Single tasking. No more music while studying, no more eating while watching videos, one thing at a time. 3. Daily meditation, even just 5 minutes. It's like a reset button for your brain. And here's what I'm leaving behind. The 4:30 wake up. I need sleep, and I'm not trying to be a monk long term. The extreme rigidity. Life happens. Flexibility is okay. But the core idea, it works. When you remove the noise, you get your brain back. Look, I'm not saying you need to go full monk mode for 7 days. That's a lot. But if you're feeling stuck, burnt out, or like your brain is constantly scattered, maybe try one thing. Wake up 30 minutes earlier and don't touch your phone. Try meditating for 5 minutes. Do one deep work session with 0 distractions. Just see what happens. Because here's the truth. Your brain is capable of way more than you think. It's just been overstimulated for so long, you forgot what focus actually feels like. So let's get it back. Try one thing tonight and let me know how it goes in the comments. Let's level up together.